Yo, what's going on, boys? Good morning. So I felt like I was 90 years old this morning. Let me explain. So I've been doing this teeth whitening, and let me tell you, the bottom teeth feel so sensitive. It literally feels like your gums are like completely gone, like the roots are exposed. That's how it feels. That's not what's happening, but it feels like that. Like every single tooth down here hurts. So very sensitive. So with that being said, if you're doing the Crest 3D white strips or any of those things, I'd be very careful if you have sensitive teeth. In fact, I'm actually going to stop, which is frustrating because I wanted to keep going on it, but it keeps harassing my bottom teeth. So what I'm going to end up doing is either get a sensitive toothpaste and try that for a bit and then try it again, or try a different teeth whitening thing. I have something called Direct Smile or something I've had. I just haven't used that one as much. Or I'll just have it done at the dentist, one of the three options. But yeah, little update on the teeth whitening. I wouldn't recommend doing it if you have really sensitive teeth, or if you start to feel sensitive, just stop, because that's what literally happened to me. The top teeth are fine. It's these bottom ones that kind of hurt a lot, like in the front and in the back. So what ends up happening is you put this thing on your teeth and it wraps around the side, kind of like tape. You hold it for like 30 minutes, and then what you end up doing is it makes like a chemical reaction with your saliva, and then after that it like drips down, I guess, onto the gum line. And so that probably explains why it hurts the bottom more than the top, because the gravity's pulling it down, and so it's collecting up here, but at the bottom is collecting down here. So that would explain why the bottom hurt. So I'm gonna do some experimenting, see what we can do with that. But yeah, that's not what I wanted to talk about in the video. Actually, I want to talk about how Sundays set up your entire week. So yesterday, I went out and grilled up some sirloin steak, and I got everything ready, cleaned up the house, like all these things that you don't want to do all your chores, set you up for the whole week. Now, some of you guys may be on a different schedule where maybe actually Monday is your Sunday or whatever, and that's fine, but you get the idea where there's going to be one day that really sets up your entire week. And for most people, it's going to be on Sunday. So Sunday afternoon to Sunday evening, go to bed early, get your meal prep done. I like do meal preps all the time for lunches, but I don't do meal preps for dinner. So I end up cooking dinner, but you need to have your meals planned out and what you want to eat. Don't just be like, well, I feel like having this today. One of the biggest traps that I've noticed, working like a corporate job or 9-to-5 type thing, is that these fast food places and restaurants prey on people that get off of work, they're tired, and they don't want to go cook. So they just pick something up on the way. Is that okay? Could be every now and then, but I wouldn't recommend doing that every day, because let's be honest, we really don't know what they're putting in there, and it just can't be good for you. So and especially when you're trying to hit specific macros, right? So if you're doing a 40-40-20, for example, which is a good way to lose weight, you want to be able to hit the 4 grams per, like carbs are 4 calories per gram, right? So if you're trying to hit specific numbers, fast food usually probably isn't going to work for you if you're going that route. But I definitely eat it on the weekends. So it's not like, hey, I'm Mr. Perfect over here. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. Like, I definitely have like a burger sometimes, or a chicken sandwich. Just try to find good options, for sure. But make sure you're tracking it. And when you set up your entire week from Sunday, it makes everything go smooth. Because what I always said, as being a pilot, is that a good landing comes from a good approach, right? Pretend you're in the clouds and you're coming in to land on a runway you can't see because, well, you're in the clouds. If your instruments aren't in line, if you're not direct on the runway, if you're not following the glide slope to the runway via your instruments and radios and stuff, it's not going to end up well. You're going to be like way over here, but the runway's over here, and you're going to crash. So make sure that you're coming in on schedule, on target. And when you have that good approach, you're going to have a good landing, and it's going to work out for you a lot better. So that's kind of my analogy, is that, yesterday I set myself up for a good week this week. We are on schedule. I hit my waypoints. Okay, so when I wake up at 5:30, I know I need to be at the gym by 6:30, already like either doing some cardio, warm up, or doing some sort of stretch, that kind of thing. That way, when we're here at 6:30, we got an hour of workout. We need to be on the cardio machine, whichever one we're gonna do, by 7:40. Okay, so at 7:40, I have 20 minutes of that. So we have 20 minutes of cardio, post-workout, 5 minutes pre-workout. That's what I've been doing for right now. And then I know I need to be here making these videos at like 8 a.m. After that, I, get home, take a shower, whatnot, and there's specific waypoints you need to hit in order to be at work at 9 o'clock. So make sure you're structuring your day correctly. And oh, I don't have time is the biggest cop out ever, because you do. Everybody has time. We just gotta kind of move things around. It's a puzzle piece. I find that sometimes I want to be able to latch onto that time, and sometimes you don't want to do the things you should do, like how I got all these little things to do, because you want to hold on to the precious time you have to relax or have fun or enjoy your time, but you don't want to do the things you should. So get those things done and then enjoy it. When I was a kid, they used to be like, there seemed to be two different ways about it. This was post-internet, post-phone stuff. You would go outside and play with people, like your neighbors, like basketball or tag or something. And so what would you do? Well, you'd get your homework done either before or after you went out and played. For me personally, I like to get my homework done, and then I'd go out and play, like before dinner, after dinner, whatever it is. But I would always be the person to try to get my stuff done, so then I can enjoy my time. Because if you're going to enjoy your time first and then you're going to go do work, it's going to be very non-motivating. You're going to be procrastinating. It's not really going to get done. Versus if you just got it out of the way, bro, then what you're going to end up doing is just having all that free time with stress-free. So think about that next time you want to procrastinate, and just say that, hey, this weakness I'm feeling doesn't even get a vote. It doesn't matter. Okay, logic, binary, yes or no. Are we going to procrastinate? No. Well, what is procrastination? It's a feeling of, I don't want to do this. Who cares? No one cares. No one's coming to save you. You have to be the one looking right in the mirror is the one that you're going to be the one to get moving, to put you in gear. You know what I mean? But yeah, start of the week. Hope you guys have a great week. Take care. And in a world full of fakeness and deception, keep dominating your realities, bro. See you later.